So today we're going to talk about a productivity sort of problem that has an obvious answer that I never really thought of until now to implement. Um, the problem is scheduling. Productivity, a lot of it has to do with scheduling and time management. And the way I've approached that for most of my life actually is to have like a weekly schedule that has like a rhythm. That crow is so loud. That has a rhythm to it. So it's like basically every Monday I would do the same certain amount of tasks. I would like wake up, exercise, practice piano, work on my freelance stuff, maybe learn a little Japanese, and then try to hang out with friends as well, friends and family, like a little bit of 1 or 2 hours for that. So time block each of those things, and then basically like repeat it every week as much as possible. So Monday I would do that, Tuesday I would do something similar, or maybe like with things shifted around, or like an extra task where it's like specific to Monday or Tuesday or whatever day. So that's usually how I approached it. But I noticed like I hardly ever followed the schedule like actually to a T, to like what I set it out to be. I would do a lot of it, but not all of it. And that's the problem. It's like, how do you actually operate with a schedule that works, where you're accomplishing it 100% of the time? And I discovered, even though it was super obvious, that the reason why I hardly ever accomplish it is because I don't add in things that are like sort of spontaneous, like things that come out of nowhere, like maybe a friend wanted to do a certain thing on a certain day, and my schedule is still sort of that rhythm. That rhythm's gonna get messed up, and I know it in my head that it is gonna be messed up and I won't be able to accomplish everything, but at the same time, I don't know, there's something that I don't do that makes me like feel okay about it. But the obvious solution is to basically just plan the next day the night before. So this goes back to like what I was talking about with setting intentions. And I was talking about how like setting intentions in the morning is it's good, but like it's better to do it the previous night so you can think about what you're doing and like sleep on it and everything, and also get excited by what you're about to do the next day. And when I started doing that, I started realizing it's also a good idea to like look at tomorrow's plans and then basically schedule the timing around those plans. Very, very obvious solution, but I never really tried it until like now. And it's still a struggle. It's still a struggle to estimate how much time something takes and how much time you need to accomplish something. So definitely not like a perfect solution, but it's probably the best one because you're connecting like what you currently want to do with what you're about to do, and you just reform your schedule around that. So every night you just prep the schedule for the next day. That way there's like no disconnect between like, oh, there's new plans that came up and you're still trying to follow a schedule that you can't anymore. It's impossible. So that's basically what I wanted to talk about. That's a discovery. That's what I'm going to try to do. Plan tonight, basically, like, and do that every single time. Okay, that's it for this one.